Yeah, screw you, NHL. Screw you. My God. Let me just make sure my phone's off, guys. Yep. Tell you, when it was 1-0 in this game, I was just hoping Levi could keep us in because you could tell the boys are nervous. They're not scoring, right? They're not scoring. And then the floodgates open and they start getting some bounces their way and goals their way, and things start, as normal hockey, guys, things start going in eventually. And not really surprised they won this game, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if they would have lost it either, because, when you're in a losing streak, you just don't expect to ever win again, that bad feeling. But, the Sabres avoid a long losing streak. They snap out of it. Really, they should be 2-2, but we'll take it, guys. We'll take anything, okay? Anything to get this season on track, anything. And yes, I'm aware that they were missing some key components in that team today, but that's a deep team over there. And I'll tell you what, that Greenway penalty late in the second, and they made it from 4-1 to 4-2. I was cursing. I was mad because it's like, don't give this kind of team a chance. But anyway, the boys hung on, third period, and Levi closed the door. The usual stuff you would expect. We'll talk a bit about this. All right, let's, for the first time during a win, let's look at the numbers. Oh, and before I get started, guys, these numbers are brought to you by Rome the Intense and Sweet Little Bison. Here we go. Okay, Sabres had the edge in shots, 27-25. They also had the edge in face-offs, 52% to 48. Power play struggles again, guys, 0 for 3. And they were 1 for 2 on their power play. That complaint I had just now about Greenway, that penalty could have hurt us. It really could have. All right, hits, 24 apiece. Blocks, the Sabres had 16. The Cats had 14. We had 14 giveaways. They had 12. Get used to high giveaways, guys, till Lindy's system kicks in, okay? That's good. We're going to have a lot of giveaways till then. 7 takeaways for the Sabres, 11 for Florida. Shots on goal per period. Whoop, hold on, guys. Okay, I'm there. 10-6 Florida in the first. Levi looks solid. 11 for Florida, 13-11 Sabres in the second. And the Sabres close the door in the third, 8-4 for that 27-25 total. Scoring. Schmidt opens it up at the 9:01 mark, makes it 1-0. And right away, we're getting that bad feeling, right, guys? And then Greenway muscles his way into a goal at 16:46 from Krebs to tie it 1-1. And Tage finally gets rewarded on a shot. And he knew he had it, too, from Tuck and Clifton at 17:27, less than a minute later. 2-1 Sabres after 1. We go to the second. Yoki Haru gets a key goal, makes it 3-1 from Darlene and Quinn. Early goal at 1:34. And Mateus Samuelsson gets a goal, which I got to admit I laughed, guys, when he got it. Makes it 4-1 from Zucker and McLeod at 10:22, and the Sabres have a commanding 4-1 lead. And then Bennett gets that power play goal from Reinhard Rodriguez at 18:42 late in the second, which for me was a killer. It really was, but it didn't cost us, luckily. Third, Alex Tuck, empty net, seals the deal, 18:48. And that, folks, is your 5-2 final. So boys win. Not really a shock, really. I mean, I kind of expected them to win today, but I wasn't positive they would either, I just figured something's due to happen. I mean, we've got to get some luck, a break, something's just due to go our way. And today they start going in. Let's not forget, though, no Bobrovsky, no Barkov, and no Tkachuk in this game. But that is a deep team that can beat anybody, even with that lineup they have right now. That's a good team over there. And, it's we'll just have to see how we react to this. Will this have some sort of impact on the team now? We'll see. But for now, guys, it's a win. We're going to take it. A win is a win. And we desperately, desperately needed this to just to feel like we have a season going, right? I mean, this has been nothing but frustrating so far for us. There's been zero offense, and to finally see the boys light it up today was nice. You know, it was a relief. It's like, oh, thank you, Lord. Finally, we got some goal scoring going on here finally. And also, let's not forget, this team has really had our number the last like 4 or 5 years, and it's nice to get them. It's just nice to get them. It really. And you know, they've had our number for about half a decade now. So to beat these guys is big, but it's even bigger now that they're the defending champs. You know what I mean? So the Sabres had to get this one. I felt they just had to. If they weren't going to get this game, I don't know, man. Go 0-4, and you know, it's like we have no guts. You know, we have nothing we're doing right against anybody. Where is she? All right, come here. We have a visitor. Oh, she's excited too, guys. There she is. The one and only Rosie has entered the building. And she's a good dog. She's a good girl. She's a good doggy. Yeah, Rosie's just chilling out, saying, I had a good time. We watched the game, and he didn't get too nervous today. Although I got to admit, guys, in the third period, let me put her down. There you go. In the third period, I couldn't watch it. I just couldn't. I didn't have the guts. I didn't have the guts to watch it. When they gave up that late goal in the second, I was sick to my stomach, and I said, so what I do is I watch some videos on YouTube. I go back, check how many minutes are left. It's still 4-2. Go back, look at some videos. Okay, now there's 12 minutes left. Tempted to watch, not watching. And I do that right to the end. And even when it was 2 minutes left, I didn't watch. And then I seen the Sabres celebrating an empty net goal. I was, okay, I'll watch from this point on because, you know, I just didn't want to watch, guys. I couldn't do it. I would have been too upset if they would have blown that game. I would have been so discouraged if they would have blown that game today, but there was no doubt they were going to do it. Levi looked good in nets. He kept us in this, I thought, when he needed to early in this game. Because we still kind of, I don't know, guys, we looked confused the first period, kind of. I was surprised we took a lead on them. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, wow. Like, I would have been thrilled getting out of that period 1-1. And Levi looked decent in nets, you know. So far, you know, what our goaltending overall has been, it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's like, it's not killing us. It's not goaltending that's killing us. It's been lack of goal scoring, as we know. So if we can just keep going, march forward, guys, and be nice to get a winning streak going, but I'm just going to take it each game as we move on now. There is absolutely no point in getting more caught up into it than that, really. We're 1-3. That's the cold, hard reality of where we're at. And guys, I thought I'd throw this one at you. Guess who's number one in the NHL in hits per game average this year? The Buffalo Sabres. My goodness, we are actually so far, you know, but it's just fun to say it. I've been waiting how many years to say something like that on the show. We are the top hitting team in the NHL right now, guys. That's something it's mind blowing to say it, eh?
Hello? Yes?
We were so soft for so long. But, yeah, all right. So now, guys, we'll have a back-to-back on the 16th and 17th. We actually, 16th, 17th, and 19th. We got 3 games in 4 days. At Pittsburgh, at Columbus, at Chicago. And right now we have a few days off. We have the 13th, 14th, and the 15th off. And time for this team to regroup, sit down, talk to each other, and discuss, you know, where do we want to go? Who do we want to become? What do you guys think? Like, you know, whatever it is. I mean, they got to sit down and have these talks and whatever it takes. sit down, have a few beers together and say, all right, screw this, you know, like that wasn't so hard. You know, we just played the champs, and yeah, sure, we're missing a few guys, but you know, this team, this is a good team we just beat. We should have beaten the Kings also. So things can change, guys. Things can change. So we'll just see what happens in the next upcoming games. But those 3 games, if we can get 2 of them, if we can go 2-0-1, we're 500 all of a sudden. So, you know, we've got Columbus and we got Chicago. They're all road games. And I do believe if the Sabres are going to be any kind of good team this year, got to be a good road team. Yes, of course, we've got to be a good home team, but we got to be a good road team, which is a winning record on the road this year. If we're going to have any shot at making the playoffs, can't be under 500 on the road. Got to have a winning road record this year and hope that the home record just takes care of itself when we catch fire at home at some point this year and tail off like 8 wins in a row or something. So we'll see there, you know. So, guys, I guess I'll leave it there. Not much point talking anymore about this. It's a win. We're going to take this. We'll take it. We're 1-3. Anything's better than 0-4. Anything's better than 0-4. And I'm happy our first win of the year is against the defending Stanley Cup champions on our home ice. It's nice. And I like the sentiment for Rob Ray today. I wasn't expecting that. That was nice too. So we'll leave it there, guys. Done for the night. Done. I'll just say done. I'm tired. It's been a long day. And I'm glad it ended this way with the boys winning, finally, the first game of the season. See you guys soon.